Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Lilly und Vtube. Ich habe mich dazu entschieden, dass ich jetzt auf Deutsch weitermache, beziehungsweise die Lessons immer noch auf Englisch lese, aber sonst meine Kommentare einfach auf Deutsch sind. Ich würde sagen, wir fangen einfach mal gleich an. Und übrigens, das ist mein neues Vtube-Model. Und ja, ich hoffe, wir haben ganz viel Spaß zusammen. Let's go! The Invisible Threat. Leviathan wieder am Schreien. Mama. Haha, serves you right, Levi. Levi, what are we going to do with you? Oh, you remember Lily here, don't you, our babysitter? Well, we mentioned that Lucifer had strung you up from the ceiling as punishment, and Lily wants to come take a look. So you've come to gawk at me? I didn't get hung here for your amusement. Hey, Mom, stop it! No charging admission. Oh, by the way, Lily, how far have you gotten on Rural Tunes? Ich bin übrigens up to date, also ich habe richtig gute Karten. Not to brag. Wow, hey now, this is supposed to be a punishment, and you are talking about games. Looks like we're gonna have to turn things up a notch. Wow, quit it! Stop spinning me in circles. Why am I being tormented like this? I know I'm just a gross odd shut in. That's too close to home. And no one cares whether I exist, but still, I don't deserve this. Ich frage mich auch ständig, why do I deserve this? Because you brought a snake into the house, that's why. And not just any snake, the giant one that chased us all over. Well, let's not forget you were the one who conjured it to begin with, Mammon, using the stick from your ice cream stick. I didn't bring him inside the house, I just found him here. He was running for dear life from Satan, so I decided to try and save him. Ich würde nie von Satan weglaufen. You tried to save it? What's wrong with you? We were nearly eaten again, because of what you did, you son of a... Mammon, no swearing. I think someone needs to suffer even more. Come on, don't push me in circles and spin me around. Wow, look how fast Levi's spinning. Oh, I feel bad for him. Oder sollen wir ein bisschen mean sein? Yep, it's pretty awesome. Sure, I get it. Why come to my rescue? Right? I'm not worth it. I'm just a garbage demon who's better off dead. Sob.
Yeah.
What's all this about? Solomon, what are you doing here? Well, since it's late and all, I thought Lily could use some company on their way home. Where's Lucifer? Well, the giant serpent Levi brought into the house escaped, so he said he was heading out to look for it. I'm telling you, I didn't bring it into the house. Giant serpent? You mean this guy here? Man, that thing's tiny. What's it supposed to be? Some new type of worm or something? Ich will ja nichts sagen, aber vielleicht wird Mammon so auf diese Tiny Snake losgehen, weil er selbst was kompensieren muss. Just saying. It may be small, but that's a snake, and now it's mad at you for calling it a worm. Snake! It's you! What? That's him, the snake from before. He's shrunk, but it's definitely him. Wait, you're saying this is the giant snake, the one that chased us? It was so big that it was blocking the way, you see? Since I couldn't get past it, I used magic to shrink it, though it did give me a bit of trouble. Snake, you're okay. I was so worried. Okay? Don't know if I'd say that. I mean, look at it. Yes. Look, he slithered into Levi's pockets. He seems to have taken a real liking to you. Who'd want a worm hanging out in their pocket? Gross. He's a snake, not a worm. Interesting, it's taking a real liking to you. I didn't know Devildom creatures could be won over so easily. Solomon will auch nur die Pakts mit den Demon Brothers. That reminds me, I found a pamphlet about the Devildom in Cocteau's Hall. There's a part that mentions a legendary creature living in the Demon Lord's castle. Have you heard of it? Supposedly there's a creature somewhere inside the castle, one that's wrapped in a veil of secrecy. Anyone who manages to tame it will be given the title Ruler of the Underworld. The Ruler of the Underworld? Oh, das gibt Mammon ideas. Now that's cool. Sounds kind of scary, oder? I'd like to check it out for myself. You always have been fearless like that, Lily. I have to say, I love that about you. A legendary creature no one's ever seen. That's great and all, but back to reality. Levi, what are you going to do about that snake? If Lucifer finds out you brought it inside the house again, he's going to be mad, you know? Oh, why not ask Lucifer if you can keep it as a pet? If you're friends now, you should protect him. He's not sure. Oh, he is. Right, yeah, I couldn't keep a giant snake as a pet, but Lucifer might be okay with one this size. Okay, I'll try asking him. Lily, was it? Look, don't go thinking this means I like you or anything, but... Thanks, you know, for the advice. He's already madly in love. Oh, Solomon and Lily, I didn't know you were both here. Are you heading home? Yeah, though if you don't mind me asking, what's with the big pile of papers there? These are all complaints from our neighbors about the whole snake thing. They showed up in the mail. We also got one about what happened when you tried to shrink it, Solomon. Someone says the roof was blown off. They are demanding compensation. Well, that we can blame on Solomon here, can't we? Hey, whoa. There's no need to start assigning blame, right? Mammon's still thinking about the creature. What is it now, Mammon? Cooking up another one of your evil schemes? Huh? You make it sound like I'm sort of a villain or something. Like, give me some credit. Credit cards. So, let's go to the next one. Diablo really said that? Wow, so you've been asked to be a core member of the Team Foundation Red. That's amazing, Lily. And on top of that, you were chased all over by the giant snake, all because of what Mammon and the others did? Sounds like a pretty rough day. You've only just arrived here in the past and things are already full on. I'll make you something to eat when... oh no. When we get back home. You must be hungry, right? Let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. I don't want eine Lebensmittelvergiftung. No thanks. Can't wait until we get home, huh? Okay then, sounds good. Magma butter pasta and barely cooked black tapioca steak. How about that? The staple items of the Hell's Kitchen menu existed even this far in the past. I had no idea. Ich bin mir übrigens sicher, dass Solomon auch irgendwas damit zu tun hat, dass wir jetzt wieder in der Vergangenheit sind. Ich hoffe, ihr habt die originalen Obey Me Story auch schon kennengelernt. Habt ein bisschen Background-Wissen auch dazu. Auf jeden Fall, ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, dass Solomon irgendwas damit zu tun hat, in irgendeiner Art und Weise. Und natürlich, wir wissen alle, Barbados hat die Kraft dazu, uns in die Vergangenheit zu bringen. Also, let's see, was da rauskommt. So, you know, Lily, for someone who's just been whisked away to an unfamiliar world, you are really adapting well. Oh, that's meant as a compliment, by the way. I have you to thank, Solomon. I mean, I guess he came back to help me. Hearing you say that makes me really happy. I decided to follow you here to the past. It was worth it. Still though, Lucifer and his brothers have forgotten who you are, or rather, it's not that they forgot, it's that they don't know you yet. That does make me feel kind of sad. It's only natural, after all, you shared a special bond with them. I did. You gave Leviathan some advice regarding the snake thing earlier, right? And he was grateful for it. It may seem like a minor thing, but I think it was actually really important. Clearly the bonds you share extend across time, like an invisible thread binding you to each other. So there's no need to worry, things are going to work out. Just take it one step at a time. Oh, wir haben eine Nachricht bekommen. Yo! Be at the House of Lamentation tomorrow, understand? Also, I gotta say you were a big help today. Das hört sich schon besser an, als einfach so demanding. Levi was all depressed about his snake getting away, right? But then you gave him the idea to keep it as a pet, and he cheered right up, so yeah, thanks. Ich liebe die Emojis. So, thank you, Mama. Wenigstens ein bisschen Dank in diesem Haushalt. So, wir sind bei 2,6. The castle's hidden secret. Lily, I heard someone would be coming over this morning, but I didn't know it was you. Ich würde jeden Morgen zu dir kommen, Lucifer. Jeden Morgen. Falls ihr es nicht wisst, ich bin auf jeden Fall Lucifer-biased. Und I hate it, dass er uns hier in Nightbringer bis jetzt so behandelt. What brings you here? Mom asked me to come by. Came to see you, Lucifer. I miss you. That's the truth. And you agreed to that without even asking why. You must have as much free time on your hands as he does. Er ist too hard on Mammon sometimes, das muss man schon zugeben. Mammon and the others are in the library. I'm sure they're plotting some sort of ridiculous scheme. Listen, you're not their buddy who's come over for a playdate. You're supposed to be our... you know... Your what? Your babysitter? Soll man your what nehmen? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Your what? Attendant. In any event, don't forget your role here. Don't meddle in our affairs. Ich hätte gerne eine Affäre mit dir. Good morning, Lily. You're looking cute as usual. I am, in fact. In fact, I would say you're the second cutest demon in the room. After me, of course.
Oh.
You actually came. Beelzebub is so cute. Ich liebe ihn auch. What kind of attendant would humor Mammon like this? You aren't spying for Lucifer, are you? I was asked to come, so here I am. End of story. Well, I have to admit that advice you gave me yesterday was pretty good, I guess. But don't get the wrong idea. I still don't trust you, okay? Satan, what do you think? Satan is sleeping. He's asleep. Das ist normal Belfis Aufgabe. Well, he's probably tuckered out after yesterday's violent rampage, right? We're better off if Satan's asleep anyway. It's safer this way. You never know when he's going to fly off the handle and start destroying stuff. Ah, Lily, you came. That means everyone's here. So, what is it you want to talk about, Mammon? I'm really glad you asked. Tell me something. What do you guys think about how we are treated here? I mean, I don't have any strong opinions. The bed springs here are good, not too soft, not too firm. Devildoom food is better than I expected. I like it. That's not what I'm talking about. You know what they say about us here, right? Calling us former angels and celestial outcasts. And are we just gonna take that? Live our lives in shame? Are you guys okay with that? Well, when you put it that way... I hate that I can't go inside stores I'm interested in. Some of them smell really good. I know, right? I'm not about to put up with that.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you suggesting we do about it? Suggesting... I'm saying we should show all those third-rate demons out there that we are better than them. Whatever, who cares what they think? Like, I don't want to have anything to do with other demons anyway. After all, if you avoid associating with them, you don't have to listen to them say stuff that makes you angry or hurt, right? I don't need them, not when I've got Snake here.
Yeah.
You named your snake Snake. Really? You couldn't come up with anything better than that? Hey, it's only temporary. Deciding on a name is a big deal. It needs to be good and I'm still thinking about it. Yo, Levi. I hear that if you make it into Devildom's elite class, you can get Internet that's 5 times faster than what we've got now. Ich brauche auch besseres Internet. I'm in. Let's knock that low-level demon riffraff down a peg. Wow, didn't take much to flip you into the yes column, did it? Wait though, how exactly are we supposed to become part of the Devildom elite? Yeah, exactly. How? I got a plan for that, naturally. Wait until you hear what I call it. This is gonna blow you away. Operation Raid the Castle. Satan's still sleeping. To 8. Let's see what his plan is. Did you say Operation Raid the Castle?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's biting off more than any of us can chew. Now I wish I hadn't bothered listening to you pitch your idea in the first place. What a waste of time. I say we stay here, go to sleep and wait for the world to end. Oh, Belfi. Wow, hold on, I'm not done yet. Hear me out. You guys heard what Solomon said yesterday, right? You know all that stuff about the legendary creature in the Demon Lord's castle? Right, yeah. If you manage to tame it, you win all the food you could want forever. Of course. Beelzebub, nur am Essen denken. I mean, same. No, you've got it all wrong. I think he said you'd be blessed with eternal youth and beauty. Right? Damn it, no, you're both wrong. If you manage to tame it, you'll be known as ruler of the underworld. That was it, right? Bingo. That's nothing more than a rumor. I thought it sounded pretty suspicious myself, but then I took a look at this tourist pamphlet for the Demon Lord's castle. Check it out, read this part here. The beast in question is named Cerberus. It is in fact real and can be found somewhere within the Demon Lord's castle. Cerberus is thought of as a treasure and treated with great care. Cerberus. Wait, I know that name. It's a legendary beast with a ferocious reputation. Even up in the celestial realm, everyone's heard of Cerberus. Wait, there's more. Cerberus is both ferocious and extremely dangerous. Because of that, it is protected by a complex spell, a charm that prevents anyone from coming into contact with the beast. Well, there goes our plan. Yeah, that turns up the difficulty setting from ultra hard to impossible.
Yeah.
That's not true. Oh, he's awake. Satan's awake. Uh-oh, is he going to fly off the handle again?
Yeah.
No, we're good. He's only just woken up, so he's still in low energy mode. Me, every morning. I read a book once about the spell protecting Cerberus. It was a detailed study. I also consulted several reference materials on the subject to get a more thorough understanding, so I have a pretty good idea of how to dispel the charm. Nice, way to go, Satan. You're amazing. Jetzt loben's wieder alle. Nice work, Satan, you're awesome. Wir loben ihn auch. Good job, Satan. Oh, he's all flustered. Good boy, Satan. You've done very well. Seriously, you are a star. A star. Wow, hold on. If you compliment him like that, he'll... Oh no. Good boy. A star. Don't you dare compliment me like I'm your buddy. I'm not your buddy. Oh no, he's angry. Angry. Show me some respect. Now he's all mad again. Okay then, commence Operation Seize Cerberus. Sure, but first someone do something about Satan. Oh no. Er hätte lieber noch weiter schlafen sollen. Ich verstehe es, nach einem Nap bin ich auch immer so wütend. Ah, 2-9. A Pact with a Demon. Wer wird der Erste sein? Alright, so let's review what we talked about yesterday. You remember what we're calling this plan of ours, right? Operation Seize Cerberus. Ich glaube, das war das Updated. Nice, how about that? You actually remembered. Alright, listen up. First we gotta figure out where in the castle Cerberus is hiding. Our plan's not going anywhere until we know that much. So we're gonna be conducting some... Ich werde nicht mal attempten, das Wort auszusprechen. Hold on. Check it out. Look who's hanging out drinking tea over there at the outdoor cafe. Solomon. So, what do you say, Lucifer? You wouldn't have a problem with that, right? Ooh, Solomon und Lucifer. Yes, I would. Come on, let's make a pact. He's mine, Solomon. Back the fuck off. No. There are a lot of benefits to having a pact with me, you know? You will get a container of the finest quality tea delivered to you every day from the human world's most famous tea growing regions. And that's not all. If you act now, you'll receive a gorgeous veg food tea set as a free gift. Macht er einfach Mediashop. Not interested. Man, what's that all about? Is that Mammon? And he's got Lily with him. Oh, he spotted us. Where are you two going? To the Demon Lord's castle. Besser die Wahrheit gleich sagen. You weren't supposed to tell him the truth. I know. You know, we just thought we would drop in for a visit. Well, how about that? You two seem to have grown pretty close, haven't you? Mammon, would you happen to be developing feelings for Lily here? Of course he is. Everyone is. Well, don't be crazy. Lily's just like, you know, my servant. That's it. My first servant since getting here to the Devildom. The first of many. There's no need to feel embarrassed, Mammon. What are you talking about? I'm not embarrassed. Come on, Lily, let's get out of here. Son of a... Why'd Solomon have to go and say all that? How do you feel about pacts, Mammon? Oder how would you like to make a pact? With me? Let's try a second. Say what? Are you crazy? Is it supposed to be some kind of joke? You're a demon. Everyone knows demons can't make pacts with other demons. Oh wait, can they? Nah, that's just crazy. I've never heard of anything like that. To a demon, making a pact is like handing over control of your life to someone else, right? It's not something you just do on a whim. It's pretty much the same as when an angel decides to be a guardian to a human. An angel's only gonna pick one person to protect, and that's it, just one for all time. That's how choosy you gotta be when it comes to a pact too. It has to be someone real special. And do you hope to meet someone like that? Like, the real question is whether someone like that even exists. I'm not so sure. I'm right in front of you. Ah, Mammon. Wenn sie nur wüssten, dass ich ein Mensch bin. So, 2-11. What? The look on your face says there's something you wanna ask me. It just so happens I'm in a good mood today. I might be willing to answer your question, depending on what it is. How do you feel about humans? Humans? I don't really feel one way or the other about them. I mean, I know angels are supposed to protect them, but I've never been a guardian angel to anyone. I'm not interested in humans, and the idea of having a special person in my life, I can't even imagine it. But what if you did meet a human like that? Look at me, Mammon. To know what you expect me to say. I've never met anyone like that, so yeah, it's me. I mean, if a human like that suddenly showed up in my life, then you'd love and care for them? Well, yeah, of course. After all, we are talking about someone who's so special that I would risk my life for them. Anyway, why do you want to know all this? You ask some weird questions. Because I'm interested in you. Well, I guess I can understand why you'd be fascinated by the great Mammon. I get it. Come on, let's get moving. Servant number 1. Alright, so what now? We managed to get inside, so that's good, but I never stopped to think about what to do next. Like, maybe we should just go up to Lord Diavolo and ask him where Cerberus is. That'd be the fastest way. Knowing him, he might just come out and tell us, right? Diavolo is so unschuldig. Welcome to the Demon Lord's castle. Though I must say, I don't remember inviting you. Ich habe kurz einen Schluck trinken müssen. So, 2:13. Wir nähern uns schon dem Ende. Please let me work here. I was wondering who had come in, so it's you. What exactly are you doing here, Mammon? Hey there, who are you again? Oh yeah, that's right, you're Lord Diavolo's steward. I wanna say your name is, Barbados. You stayed here at the castle for no short amount of time, yet you still can't remember my name. I mean, I can't help it, it's hard remembering demon's name. Demon names. Really, they aren't any more difficult than angel names, but moving on, who might this be? This is Lily. I'm Solomon's apprentice. We are still single. Yep. Solomon's apprentice? Solomon, that fiendish sorcerer. Light upon the world, destruction incarnate. You are his apprentice. Oh je, das macht kein gutes Bild von uns. Whoa there. Those are some pretty harsh words. Is there some sort of bad blood between you? I thought you and Solomon had a pact, right? Did you guys get in a fight or something? You couldn't remember my name, yet you remembered that I have a pact with Solomon, really. Amor Barbados. Regardless, I'd rather not speak of him. Just the sound of his name alone irritates me. I'd ask you not to utter it in my presence. Wow, Solomon must have done some real bad. So tell me, what are you two doing here? Someone who can't even remember demon names and the apprentice to a certain sorcerer. If you're looking for the young master, I am afraid he's not here. Lord Diavolo's not in? No way. We want to speak with you, Barbados. With me? Concerning what, may I ask? So there's supposed to be this thing in the castle. So, Mama says he wants to work here. Wir werfen ihn einfach unter den Bus. What's the big idea? I didn't say anything about... I'm sorry. Did you say, Mama? Hold on. Is this part of some sort of plan? Like I get access to the castle as an employee and then go looking for Cerberus? I didn't just say so in the first place. You had me all freaked out. Might I inquire what it is you're whispering about? Nothing. Nothing at all. Anyway, yeah, give me a job. Now damn it, time's wasting. While we could always use more help around the castle, I'm afraid we can't have you working here. Why? Perhaps you've forgotten that a certain demon attempted to infiltrate the treasure vault on multiple occasions during their stay here at the castle, despite being told that it was strictly off limits. Mammon, what did you do? We can't very well hire someone with a history of problematic behavior. Okay then, how about we do this? Lily here is my attendant, right? You could hire both of us. I see. You're suggesting that if I hire both of you, there would be someone to monitor you. Very well, on one condition. What sort of condition? I would like for the two of you to undergo a job interview. Oh no. Jobinterviews sind im echten Leben schon anstrengend genug. So. Das war's schon wieder für Lesson 2. Wir machen dann noch 2a und dann noch in Hard Mode und schauen, was da noch so kommt. Good morning. What are you doing in the kitchen first thing in the morning? What do you mean, what are we doing? What's it look like? We're making breakfast. Ah, that's right. Starting today we have to cook for ourselves, don't we? At the Demon Lord's castle they made all our meals for us, morning, noon and night, but now we are stuck doing it ourselves. Barbados made the best food. For your information, Marmon and I are in charge of breakfast this morning. Oh, so you know who isn't going to make food for us? You know who? He means Lily. Ah, right. Now that you mention it, yeah, as our attendant, why doesn't Lily take care of our meals? Was soll die noch alles für euch machen? Probably because Lucifer won't allow it. He doesn't trust Lily and he doesn't want things to be too easy for us. Ihr werdet Lucifers trust noch bekommen. You might be okay with Lily teaching us how to make Devildom food dough, right? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these ingredients or if they're even edible. Belfi, what's that thing you're holding? It looks like a giant, colorful sea cucumber? It's disgusting. This is the sort of thing they put in their food here. All of the ingredients are like this. Meat, vegetables, it's all totally bizarre. The visual impact alone is overwhelming, LMAO. Still, it's kind of okay. You might be surprised. Munch, munch, munch. Bill, I can't believe you are actually eating that. Yeah, and it's raw, nasty. I've been feeling hungry a lot lately. No matter how much I eat, I still want more. Well, you're supposed to be the avatar of gluttony, right? Bill? Maybe you've been turning to someone that fits the description since you landed here in the Devildom. Now that you mention it, I feel like I can totally relate. It's been like that with me too. Yeah, I've been feeling really sleepy lately, and I can't be bothered to do anything at all. Same, Belfi. Well, I keep wanting all sorts of stuff, like a totally maxed out credit card this month. Lucifer's oder deine? Oh, whose credit card are you talking about? Greed, love, at least those sound like real demon qualities, but me, I'm stuck with envy. You're also lucky, your titles aren't embarrassing, but I'm not worth a decent title. By the way, where's Lucifer? Where are you? Oh, he headed off to Satan's room to take him to breakfast. See, nobody even bothers to listen to me when I'm talking. I'm sorry, Levi. He's force-feeding Satan. You still haven't gotten the anger out of your system, even after that huge temper tantrum yesterday. Don't tell me you spent all night thrashing about. I brought you breakfast. Want some? Get these chains off of me now. How dare you chain me to my bed? Just saying, ich hätte nichts dagegen, wenn mich Lucifer zu seinem Bett chainen würde. Aber machen wir weiter. I didn't have a choice, did I? You'd end up destroying the house if I didn't chain you down. Now, if you'll promise me you can behave yourself, I'd be happy to remove those chains. Shut up, I'm not about to let you tell me what to do. Oh, he's a brat. Then I guess I can't remove these chains, can I? Well, suit yourself, but you can't use your hands like that, so I guess I'm just going to have to feed you myself. Come on, say ah! Don't you make fun of me. It will be a cold day in hell before I let you do that. I wasn't trying to be funny. If you can promise me you won't destroy the house, then every single meal is going to be like this. Oh, he's enjoying this. If I pinch your nose, you have to open your mouth. Don't you? Go on, eat up. There's more where that came from. You son of a... You think this is funny, don't you? I'm going to kill you. Mark my words, you are dead. I know. But why don't we save the killing until later, after you've eaten your breakfast? Oh man. So. Und jetzt schauen wir noch, was wir da noch haben. Und dann sind wir fertig für diese Lesson. How to enjoy yourself in the past. Let's see. Ah, nice and full. Hell's Kitchen really is great, huh? It tastes as good as it did back in the present, and it's got so many of the old items we know and love. There's something really comforting about that. Still, walking through town like this, I can tell that the shops are a little different than they were in our Devildom, which itself is kind of refreshing. Learning what's different, discovering things that are the same, either way it's really interesting. I figured I'd find life in the past to be full of inconveniences, but there's a lot that's fun about it, you know? You're all about staying positive, huh? Let's go with it. I guess it's the sort of wisdom you gain when you've been alive as long as I have. Lily, look at that. See the enchanted item shop over there? I'd always planned to go there eventually, but I never did. And then one day I found that it had closed for good. So in our time, that shop doesn't exist anymore. Interesting. I didn't expect to find it here so far in the past. It had a long run. What do you say we go inside, Lily? It's not often you get a second chance like this. It looks really interesting. Let's see, was wir da finden können. Yeah, and who knows, we might dig up something really special in there. Lily, look at this hat. If you put it on, it allows you to understand the language of birds. I'd heard that there were a lot of these floating around way back when, but I never expected to find one for sale in a random enchanted item shop. Honestly, Vögel scare me. In the present, the only way to get your hands on one is to special order it from a magic item craftsman who specializes in making them. And this incense burner here allows you to recall lost memories. And this is a rare type of ore. If you place it under your pillow when you sleep, it lets you dream about whatever you want. And look how cheap it is. If you bought a bunch of these and then sold them back in the present, you'd make a killing. Oh, ich wollte gerade sagen, hört sich gerade wie Marmon an. Lily, are you interested in that book there? I noticed you've been looking at it this whole time. I'm wondering if this might be a grimoire. A grimoire? It does sort of look like one, but there's no way you'd find an actual grimoire lying around in a place like this. After all, a grimoire is a demon's lifeline. But if you're interested in it, I'm happy to buy it for you. Yes, Sugar Daddy Solomon. Along with this vase, the lamp here, this pen, and you know what, that should just buy everything from this shelf. Here all the way down to the far end. He likes to spend money. Kann gern alles für mich bezahlen. Ja, das war's für Lesson 2 und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich hoffe, es ist okay, dass ich Deutsch jetzt spreche und nur den Dialog auf Englisch lese. Und ich hoffe, wir sehen uns einfach bei Lesson 3. Und ich war mir überlegen, ob ich vielleicht eine Zusammenfassung machen soll, einfach von Lesson 1 bis 10. Und dann wieder neu anfangen bei Lesson 20 bis 21. Aber mal schauen, wie ich dazu komme. Auf jeden Fall danke fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal.